And here with the latest, I'm joined by correspondent Anne Barker from our London studio. So Anne, what more do we know about these peace talks?
Manny, these talks were due to start at 9 a.m. local time in Ukraine. That was already about 3 hours ago. But in fact, they have been delayed. We know that delegations from both Russia and Ukraine have gone to the Belarus border, but they will begin in the coming hours. We're not sure what the delay was there. There isn't a great deal of optimism, certainly on the Ukrainian side. President Volodymyr Zelensky says he doesn't expect much from the results. He says the main goal is to secure a ceasefire and the withdrawal of Russian troops. As we heard in that report from Isabella Higgins, he says let them try to reach an agreement so not one Ukrainian citizen can say I didn't try. Russia says it's interested in an agreement that will be in the interests of both sides, but obviously we haven't heard exactly what that might be. And the fact that there are only officials involved in these talks, not the leaders themselves, diminishes, I guess, the chance of an immediate outcome at least.
But while these peace talks have been organised, the war continues.
That's right. I mean, adding to the lack of optimism here is the fact that those Russian attacks are continuing. The advance on Kiev, we're told, has slowed somewhat, partly because of logistical issues, partly because of Ukraine's resistance, and the fact that Russia has opened up some sort of corridor for civilians to flee. But we are hearing, for example, of more explosions and attacks on the seaport of Mariupol in the south. Residents there have woken up saying that they're surrounded by warships. They're not 100% sure if some of those ships might be Ukrainian, but certainly they expect that they're largely Russian. So there were also heavy attacks on another town 20 kilometres to the west. So clearly, even as those so-called peace talks are expected to begin, the attacks are continuing.
Anne Barker joining us there live from London. Thank you.